Hi, my name is Lorraine Hayden, and I'm the artist at Dockery's Dream Dolls. I thought that I would take a moment to introduce myself, and please try not to mind the amateur video skills that I have. Clearly, this is going to be a videography learning curve for me, but if you have any suggestions for improvements, I'm using PowerDirector 10, and I could definitely use any hints or tutorials you can throw at me. Today in this video, I just wanted to show you who I have going in my nursery. There's some customs that I'm working on, and also I wanted to do a box opening video for the Miron sculpt from Tinkerbell Creations. So first I'll start with the babies in my nursery. I am working on 3 Reborn Kimberly sculpts from Bountiful Baby. And it's so weird doing this because everything's backwards in my video monitor, so I'm trying to pay attention to what I'm doing here. So these little guys right here, waiting for eyelashes, hair, gloss, and then of course, final assembly. And one of the cool things about these is that these 2 that I have painted, the 3rd one that I'm working on is going to be an ethnic one, and I have not started that one yet. So it's really kind of cool to see, that's what it looks like painted, and that's what it looks like before it's painted. Really kind of cool to see. All right. I'll put these guys back. Excuse my voice, I'm getting over a pretty awful upper respiratory infection. Cute little hat that I made just for them. Okay, so I'm going to open up the Miron sculpt from Tinkerbell Creations. Now I'm kind of excited about this, and I'm hoping that it is what the website says that it is. I'm hoping to be intrigued. It is the Miron sculpt by Sheila Michael. It's part of the Little Dreams collection, and he's made out of the LDC soft line vinyl, and he has been sculpted by Bonnie Leah Sieben. I hope I'm pronouncing that right. And it says in the description that kits from this line are very soft to the touch and have the same visual appeal as silicone dolls. However, they offer so much more. The arms, legs, and head are jointed. You will have the freedom to pose your reborn baby any way you like. The kit comes with, comes with the head, limbs, full body, talcum, internal connectors. It also recommended that I use, what was that? The silicone vinyl sealer as a base to ensure the paint adheres because of the type of vinyl it was. And I noticed in the prototype photos that they did of this sculpt that like when they bent the arm, it didn't like fold over and crease horribly like the other vinyl dolls. It looked more like the vinyl does after I bake it. It's more rubbery after you've baked it and you're sealing the Genesis heat set paints. So I'm going to go ahead and get to opening up this box and see what's in there. Okay. Okay, so the first thing on the top of the box is that sealer I was talking about. Let's see. I've never even heard of this before. It actually kind of looks like a different version of the other Genesis heat set sealers. And it looks like I'm Gonna have to hope that their website has instructions. I'm assuming that it's used like the Genesis heat set, but that's what it looks like. Probably backwards. And let's see. I don't know. Okay, so here is the body, and I would have to say the one thing I'm a little disappointed with here is that it did not specify in the listing that it was a anatomically correct vinyl body, which that in of itself isn't really that big of a problem, but it refers to the doll as he or she in the listing and doesn't say that it's anatomically correct. So my assumption is that it was not anatomically correct. It is anatomically correct. And he's been circumcised. Let's see. Here's his little face. I do have to say it does feel different. Here's the Bountiful Baby Reborn Kimberly sculpt. And then here he is. So you can see this is a much peachier orangey vinyl than this one over here. And it's definitely squishy. Not really quite what I was expecting. Not that it's a bad thing, you know, I mean, you just kind of imagine what a silicone-like vinyl is going to feel like. Now I think the real test is going to be bending the limbs and seeing what happens there. See, and it does that. But that might change too when it's got filling, because these ones, even when they have filling, you get a lot of resistance in that crease. Very cute little toes. And I don't know, I guess I'm going to have to see after I work with it and everything's all put together and done to see how, you know, my final thoughts are in regards to how I feel about the LDC soft line vinyl. But at this point, you know, I mean, it's cute. It is soft and more of a rubbery feeling, but I would call it more of a rubber-like vinyl than a silicone. But again, we'll have to see what happens after the doll is complete. And again, I got the doll from Tinkerbell Creations online. Right now, he is sold out, but he is the Miron sculpt by Bonnie Leah Sieben I. It comes with little connectors and the little tool to put it together. And it's weird because it comes with talcum powder too, so I'm a little curious as to what that's all about. But I guess we'll see, and hopefully, you know, I'll be able to let you know once I get him all done what my final thoughts are about him, and hopefully during that process my video making skills will improve. But before I can get to him, I'm going to have to finish my third Kimberly sculpt custom, and she's actually going to be ethnic, and I will be using Brooke Nicole and Kate Charles tutorial. And I'm hoping to be able to make some videos while I'm doing that to kind of, you know, show you, you know, some of the techniques that I use. And in those videos, I'll also give you links to the tutorials that I'm using. When I am doing these tutorials or the videos, I'll show you some of the things that are common techniques or techniques that are specific to me, but I won't be showing you specifically what's in these tutorials because it wouldn't be fair to the people that took their time to put those tutorials together. But of course, I will, in those videos, include the links so that if you like the results and the process and would like to know more about those techniques, you can purchase those tutorials yourself. So that's it for today. And if you have any recommendations on videos, any questions you'd like to ask, or any information on how I can improve my video making skills, please feel free to comment below. And please like to give me a high five and subscribe. Ta-ta for now.